Yes, Kody and Robyn Brown are asking a pitiful $1.65 million for their magnificent art-filled home with Amethyst. Yesterday, August 29, 2024, the house was listed on Zillow, Realtor.com, and the multiple listing service MLS. In 2019, Kody and Robyn Brown bought this property. The home had been a vacation rental, and everything in the home came with the purchase. Kody and Robyn aren't selling everything in the house this time. But since buying the house, they've undoubtedly succeeded in decorating it with artwork that hangs in peculiar and uncomfortable spots. The style in which this house is designed is completely random. Normally somewhat cluttered, Robyn Brown's house seems to have been emptied out and is now filled with oddball sculptures, strange plants, oddball artwork, and other items. Hey guys, it's Selena here. Welcome to TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I believe that this house is far the cleanest that I have ever seen. Yes, friends, that's correct. The fallout between Kody and Robyn Brown is still going strong. However, I believe we can now state with certainty that this house may have played a significant role in the family's disintegration. To put it plainly, Kody and Robyn spent tens of thousands of dollars on both the purchase and decoration of this house. This house has more art, more knickknacks, more sculptures, and more expensive goods than any of the other wives together. However, Robyn Brown's bedroom will truly wow you since it was designed for a queen, which is why Robyn Brown has always been regarded as the greatest wife. Well, there's nothing more fitting for the first wife than a purple-themed bedroom. What does the color purple stand for? Purple, actually, since ancient times, has been designated for a symbol of wealth and royalty. During the Elizabethan age in England in the 1500s and 1600s, there was a regulation that specified what people could and may not wear. In fact, there was a time when a queen only permitted family members to wear purple. It was indeed forbidden for residents of this area to wear purple. Only the royal family members were allowed to wear purple. This meant that purple not only signified the royal family, but their social rank and their wealth. Although Robyn's bed is a queen, it is really probably a king because of its royal flair. The bed furniture isn't very pricey. In fact, I found it on a website named El Dorado Furniture. The bedroom set as a whole, in my opinion, costs about $5,000, but what strikes me as most alarming is what's on the walls. This bedroom wall is covered in so many paintings that it nearly seems like desires to Robyn and Kody want to show off how wealthy they are. The truth is that this room demonstrates a stark contrast between Kody and Robyn's perspectives on their lives, as well as how Robyn specifically views her position in the family in comparison to the other wives, even though it's unclear how much each of these photos cost, and some of them may not have been expensive. This type of furniture has never been owned by any of the other wives. Actually, if you recall from the first few seasons, all of them purchased secondhand furniture from El Dorado, a furniture company based in Florida. So it's probably necessary that they had it shipped, and it's brand new. So Robyn gets brand new furniture while the other wives get used furniture, and she also gets paintings in every room of the house. Now, if you enter the bathroom, you'll also notice that the walls there are painted. It looks like there is a painting on every square inch of this house. It appears as though no wall has ever been left unbroken. My walls are barren. I'm not the most decorative of people, but there's a tiny bit something about the grandeur and the lack of tact here that really hit me. Now this is actually a better picture when you enter the closet, but Robyn's clothes take up about the entire space, and there's a huge gun safe down here with all of Kody's weapons. There may be a tiny section with Kody's belongings over here. The closet has an ample amount of sitting as well. This is a very large bedroom, just in case you get tired. 20 by 24 feet is the size of the bedroom. It's huge. So Kody and Robyn selling their property doesn't surprise me, because not long ago, Kody was over on his Twitter, and on his Twitter was talking about how the government likes to have everything be taxed, but Kelty did mention that her dad has a tendency to buy art because he believes in buying art rather than actually putting the money in the bank. Now, if I were a betting person, my belief is that some of this art is a way to not only hide assets from the wives, but also as a way to potentially launder money. But what do I know? So the house has a lot of bathrooms and bedrooms. The government wants you to invest in things, but then you can't liquidate those investments. Ariela's bedroom seems to be on the main floor, close to Robyn and Kody. Ariela's bedroom is also appropriate for a diva. Yesterday, Kody and Robyn listed their 4,400 square foot home with 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, and other amenities. Nearly every room has a thermostat, and Kody has what seems like a man cave full with Western-inspired artwork, even some that may be considered out of date. But the word of the Lord endureth forever, so Kody and his obsession with the West will always be around. However, he has paintings all around his room as well. For example, upon entering the entire basement and entering the stair landing, you will notice this enormous panoramic artwork that spans the entire space from floor to ceiling. It's probably very expensive, but I've never seen anything like this. It seems that Kody and Robyn have never encountered a wall that wasn't in need of a very tacky painting. Now there's a lot of bedrooms down in the basement. There's a bedroom that appears to be Solomon's, which has basically nothing in it. It's vacant. The closets are empty. It appears as though they no longer reside here. I'm not sure what's happening on, but you can see that there seems to be a chaotic desk between the kids' furnishings and what Kody and Robyn have. This place has a crate. There's not even a table, chair, mismatched nightstands and dressers, or a closet full of cloth. I had no idea that she was a sewing machine operator. Perhaps she does. I'm not sure. Again, because everything has been removed off the shelves, it looks like no one lives in this bedroom. It looks like one of the daughters' rooms is this one. Perhaps this is Brianna's room, I would imagine. Once more, this furniture has a regal bed aesthetic. Maybe Kody and Robyn utilized this bed, then after they moved into this house and acquired their more regal, royal bedding and bedroom furnishings, it was passed down to someone else. However, once more, when examining the differences between what the other members of the family did with their other spouses, not even Mary's home had anything like this for any of the other women. And this bedroom is the next one. Aurora's room may very likely be this bedroom. It has its own thermostat once more. Once more, this illustrates the disparities within the family because, as the bedroom set illustrates, none of the other children had bedroom sets similar to this one. But notice once more the difference between the kids' room and Kody and Robyn's room. The disorganized desk and chair, for example. Given how much she loves plants, I believe Aurora belongs in this space. Additionally, based on my conjecture, she frequently posts images of plants on Pinterest. Aurora's bedroom is located downstairs. I remember them mentioning that she has a door to her own bedroom, or that there is a door next to her bedroom so she doesn't have to go through the front door. Because her bedroom is next to a door, Aurora essentially has a bedroom where she doesn't have to go through the basement door, where she can enter her bedroom without having to see anyone. Additionally, they have a piano located directly off the stair landing. My takeaway from all of this is that given that Kody and Robyn are asking $1.65 million for the property, it begs the question of why they are doing so. Now that I'm not sure, it seems to me that there have been some rumors suggesting that both Kody and Robyn's marriage and their finances are having problems. Kody and Robyn bought this home, and Kody had said that this was supposed to be an investment for the family. Kody and Robyn mentioned on the show that this would require an investment. They intended to lease it. It was going to serve them well in the future and perhaps even be used by others as a vacation rental. However, it seems that dream has burned out. I would like to clarify that although the house is for sale, the land at Coyote Pass is not. One of my main concerns is that I think Kody and Robyn should sell the house because they have debts to other people. I think he owes Mary money for the Coyote Pass and the money they paid him to help them buy this house, and I think he owes Janelle money as well. Recall that in 2019, Kody and Robyn lacked the funds to purchase the house. Thus, they were forced to rely on funds from Janelle and Mary totaling more than $100,000. They also owe them money for their stake, claim, and Coyote Pass is part of that. In addition, Kody has a mortgage on this property. Since he probably cannot afford to refinance current mortgage, I assume that he is unable to pay off those women by taking out a new one. To put it plainly, Kody Robyn's income has decreased from the days when they could steal from other ladies and spend it any way they pleased. They could stock the house with paintings and garish, lavish trinkets, statues, and junk, while everyone else was struggling to make ends meet, find a place to live, and get by. The children of Kody and Robyn had spacious bedrooms with elegant furnishings, but the remaining children were, well, you make do with what you've got. That's a huge difference, and it's obvious that they were taking advantage of everyone else. And since those women are no longer with us, I suppose they are unable to maintain this way of life. They were living beyond their means. They depended on everybody else to work for them, and now that those other women are probably no longer with them, I'm assuming that money is starting to become a problem and is finally getting to them. Additionally, I believe that this could be a sign that Kody and Robyn's marriage is about to terminate. They had always stated that this house would be a long-term investment, so the fact that they're selling it now indicates to me that they have to liquidate assets, which is too likely unless they bought other property, which I haven't seen. Robyn had stated that she wanted to bury her bones in Flagstaff. Since I haven't found any other property documents somewhere else, I believe this to be a sign that their marriage may be about to fall apart. The marriage between Kody and Robyn has been fragile, and she has largely supported him financially and through his fame. Now that this is ending and he is unable to obtain the same level of income, they will need to sell their house quickly. If divorce documents aren't followed soon, I wouldn't be shocked. Robyn won't be pleased with Kody if he can't give her what she wants out of life, money in a cluttered home, and she'll probably walk out the door if she has to put up with his loud, blustery, screaming and screaming. Although I won't say for sure, I think there are a lot of signs that the couple's finances are a problem, leading me to believe that a divorce is imminent. Tony and McKelty have discussed how Kody has been grumbling about how costly Flagstaff is to live in and how, as a result of the breakup, he would prefer to locate somewhere less expensive. While it's true that homes in Flagstaff are pricey, Kody and Robyn's house is old, which is why I'm concerned about its selling. It was constructed in 2007, which isn't to say that's a million years ago, but it doesn't seem like anything has changed since they bought it, and the exterior of the house does leave a lot to be desired. The house has an unsightly exterior. There isn't much landscaping, so it appears empty. It appears worse than when they bought it in 2019. It's possible that Kody and Robyn are dealing with enormous debt, severe financial hardships, severe emotional difficulties, and severe marital difficulties. At this point, every other adult has left the household. They've all relocated to distinct locations. In paragraph 1 is Mary. She's in North Carolina. Janelle. Christine is located in Utah. There is no family at all for Kody and Robyn in Arizona. With the exception of their children attending college, they really have little incentive to remain in Arizona given their whole family resides in Utah or Wyoming. I'm not sure what their objectives are, but when they bought this house, it was clear to me that they were doing so in order to get the money before the women went. It's also clear from the photos of the inside of the house that Kody and Robyn were spending money, at least in my perspective, to ensure that there wouldn't be any left over after the ladies left. It almost seems as though he was trying to keep them utterly reliant on him so they would be unable to leave him. And to be honest, I believe he was taken aback when they decided to go. That's all you need to know, therefore, when we discuss and the wives claim that he had a favorite wife. Just have a peek at Robyn's bedroom. The favorite wife was that one. Her bedroom had a brothel-style layout. It appears that she will pamper her most valued client, apply cosmetics, dress up, and assume the role of queen and king, respectively, that they each feel they deserve. However, the universe occasionally has a way of getting even with those who take advantage of and abuse others, as demonstrated by Kody and Robyn's. They are no longer able to live off of other people, take advantage of family members, steal from them, and openly display family assets like jewelry, costly furniture, guns, paintings, and cars on their walls. When Kody purchased the property, he was aware that his family was disintegrating. He also stocked the house with an excessive amount of pricey things, spending money he had never had before. This was nothing like the Las Vegas residence Robyn had previously owned. All this art was not his. None of the statues belonged to him. He didn't have the amethyst stones and all these quartz scattered around. That was not with him. When they bought this house in 2019 and the family was disintegrating, they took this action. That just doesn't seem like a coincidence to me. Now that it's all over, I have a strong suspicion that, if they aren't already on the verge of financial disaster, it will happen shortly. To be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if they went through with a divorce. It's also not surprising to me if they go bankrupt because it's obvious that they were simply overspending. It's clear that they were attempting to conceal assets for other people, and all of this is going to bite them in the ass when and if they go bankrupt. To be honest, they deserve it. Not a single woman has sued them, which still astounds me. It amazes me that none of them have filed a lawsuit against Kody. That there haven't been any inquiries into Kody astounds me. And why is he purchasing so much art, and where is he getting the money from? You know, they launder a lot of money through the usage of art. Just saying, this is the listing for the house. It's yours for $1.65 million. This place's sole drawback is that water needs to be carried there. Thus, you must really carry water inside the house. After that, it can be yours for $1,006 because they owe over $600,000 on their mortgage. Perhaps nearly $700,000, and they also have a large debt. Okay, contrary to popular belief, Kody and Robyn aren't leaving with as much money. What are your feelings regarding this? You see why Kody's prior spouses have been so vocal about his favoritism, and is this an indication of a divorce now? And do you now know why they never film inside and where the money went? If you are looking for more sister wives gossip, come back to TLC Flicks for all your updates. Thank you guys.